I promise you, this is not going to be a long video, but it must be posted because I am one of the luckiest people in the world today. Put a little backstory as to what's going on right now. I went fishing on Sunday. I was out with Josh, and we got invited on another person's boat, which is Ryan. He's one of the gentlemen who owns property that's on a pond that I like to fish on that has a great looking largemouth bass. But he does have a saltwater vessel, so we decided we're going to go out on the ocean because Ryan had invited us, and we're going to try to get flounder on the end of the line. We had a banger of an episode going on, so I can't wait for you guys to see that video. But I digress. We get back after a long day. We were exhausted. We were just wet from rain, and the sun was beating down on us. I was all sunburned. I'm sure you could see a little bit of it. But once we get back onto the floating dock right there, I take my stuff, and Josh takes his stuff out and puts it on the floating dock. I grab up all my stuff, allegedly, and put it into Josh's vehicle because we met Ryan down at the boat ramp in Massey's Landing. Thought I had everything loaded. We get 40 minutes up the road into Felton. I go to unpack the stuff to put it into my vehicle, and I noticed something was different. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And I'm like, man, oh man. I drove a whole hour away to realize that I don't have my saltwater tackle box that took me 2 years to create. Gone in my mind. So I put Facebook postings out. I put it live out, and I decided as I'm doing this live, I'm going to drive from Josh's house all the way back down to Massey's, knowing in my mind that that box is gone forever. So, of course, I'm depressed, I'm sad. It took me a long time to create that box, and with the idea with the live right there is just kind of put people, in the frame of mind as to where I'm at, because that's almost half my channel right there. It's the saltwater episodes, guys, and everything I had in that box was my life. That's half of the channel gone, just like that. So, of course, I get down there, and that box is not there. I am dejected. So I put 2 lives out, which is the original one I got when I came down to Massey's, and then another one at the end of the evening, because what had happened was when I went out there with the power of social media, the tentacles reached out, and somehow, some way, by the grace of all the fishing gods, guys, my tackle box got located. I mean, what? So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be traveling up the road about 15 minutes up north, and a little boy picked up my box. Somehow, some way, either he or his mother saw the posting, and at 10 o'clock at night, because I put my number on the Facebook posting, I got a text at 10 o'clock in the evening, and they had it. Guys, you don't know the amount of relief that has been just lifted upon my chest. I know most people are like, that's just stuff. But if you're a fisherman, guys, when you gather stuff over a lot of time, you get emotionally attached to that stuff. And that's why I was kind of depressed and sad and everything else like that, because again, it is a vital part of our channel. I know Josh has got some stuff I can kind of borrow, but who wants to do that? I want my own stuff, leave and do what I want to, and if I don't have Josh around, I still want to go out and fish on my own with my own stuff, because I do that occasionally. So anyway, this young man, his name is Drake. His father is Jimmy. And we're going to go ahead and visit him. Unbeknownst to Drake, he does not know what I'm doing right now, but his dad does, so he's keeping it a secret. So when we go up to this house right here, because of this fine young man that was able to find my box and save my life, I went personally into all of my tackle that I have right here, and I picked all of my favorite baits that I love to use, that I know put fish on the end of the line, and I created a box for him. So give me a couple seconds. We're going to go ahead and get that in a minute. So I took one of my tackle boxes right here, and what I did is I loaded them up with all kinds of cool fish water gear, plus a nice little fresh $20 bill right there. So when he gets done fishing with his mom or father, they can go ahead and go out there and get a lunch and enjoy the day. Got some soft plastics to go with it, got some terminal tackle, and I know this man's going to thoroughly enjoy this, man. So you're going to get a reward for doing the right thing and getting that thing into my hands and helping our channel continue on. So Drake, I want to personally thank you right out the bat right here, and congratulate you for being a fine young man and making sure that whatever you find gets back to the rightful owner. And again, I am so happy and so grateful. So we're going to get in the car, guys. We're going to travel up the road, and we're going to go ahead and film that interaction once we get there. Okay, so we're almost to our destination right now. We're just going down the street here and finding Drake's house. It is in a development that I'm kind of familiar with, but I need to locate the number here, and we'll have this interaction up in front of you in a couple seconds. So where is the house here? There it is, right here. All right, we've made it. So let's get parked right here, and we'll get ourselves out of the car, knock on the door, and get things rolling. Ooh. All right, man, it's gonna be a great reunion. We got some dogs in the house, man, so hopefully they don't bite the fishermen. But let's walk up here and give it a little ring on the doorbell. And hopefully they don't get too startled. Like I said, I did talk to the mom. She said it's okay. The father said it was too. So let's see this young man's face when he comes to the door. Ah, there he is, guys. All right, let's walk down here. This is the young man who is saving the channel right here. But we have Drake right here, man. He is the savior of the day right now. Thank you, Pops. Thank you for instilling some good morals for this young man. Whatever you find, you get back to the person, and when you get something back, you get rewarded, right?
Yep.
So put the box down. And then what we're going to do is you're going to stand right here. I'm going to walk to my car, and I personally went to my own vehicle and picked out all my favorite baits. You fish freshwater, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I picked all my great baits that catch fish all the time. I made a whole box right there, and I put a fresh little $20 bill right there for you. So when you go fishing with your pops and you catch those fish and you got that good old hunger going on, boom, pop the McDonald's, whatever you want to do, my man. It's on you. And I got some plastics to go with some terminal tackle so you can go ahead and get yourself going. Maybe you might pick up a cell phone and start a whole channel yourself, right? So I'm going to give you a handshake. You saved this channel, guys. Right there, that box, as I told you, took 2 years to make. And without that box, this channel would have been dead, because saltwater is the biggest episodes we have on this channel. So, Pops, thank you very much for getting a hold of me. So let me walk over here. I'll get the stuff and get it to you, and we'll get this thing rolling. All right, let's walk over here, guys, and get the stuff for this young man. Reward for doing all his good deeds. But let's pop this over here. Gotta have the Googan baits, guys. But we'll pop this out here, and I'll walk this over to the young man. Pops, just do me a huge favor. I'm gonna hand you the camera right there. All you gotta do is point it right at us, man. You can see everything right there. So, soft plastics, man. You cannot live life without Googan baits, man. I know you know the Googan baits. Them boys are the best, right? Gotta have them in your box, man. I don't care how much people hate these guys. The stuff catches fish. Boom, there's that. And all of my favorite baits that I fished throughout the years. You got, what do you got here? You got wake baits. You got a whopper plopper. You got crank baits. You got swim baits. You got jerk baits. You got lipless crankbaits, man. Killers right there. Chatter baits. Terminal tackle for the plastics you just got right there. Spinner blades. You got frogs. Everything you need, man, in order to get fish on the end of the line any time of the year, man. It will produce. $20, man. Get that meal, man. So, what do you think, man? Fair trade for something that I needed the most. Yeah. But it was a pleasure, man. We were talking to each other at the dock, right?
Yeah.
Were you the guy I was talking to about the fish in the
yeah.
Okay, so there was a young man. So I'm kind of like a squirrel guy. I'm sure Dad maybe sometimes is, you know, you're like all excited, you're in the moment talking about things, and then you get distracted real quick. And that's kind of what happened, I think. And that was my fault, because I rarely forget things, guys. And today, I get back what I forgot. But what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a couple shots with him right here, and we're going to go and try to get a good thumbnail going on right now. But again, from the bottom of my heart, and of course, Josh, again, he couldn't be here. He's got all the plans right now with his wife and everything else like that, but he's sending his thanks to you, because that really helps us right there. Because I know you guys enjoy when we get out in the ocean, and we had a banger of an episode, man. So when you see next week's episode, that's where that came into play right there. And there's going to be some crazy looking fish in there, man. So stay tuned, because this is going to be sick, guys. But Dad, once again, thank you for instilling great morals into this young man, because usually when your parents install those good manners into you and morals, they translate into adulthood. So that's a good thing, man. So stick with what you're doing right there, and you won't go wrong, man. You have a great life, right?
Yep.
All right, man. Powerful fishing for you, man. Hopefully you get some big old bass on there. Hopefully you post some pics. Hopefully Dad's on my YouTube channel. And if you post anything, put it up there, man. I'll give you a shout out. I'm going to give you a holler on YouTube. You know me. It's not about me. It's about all of the fans that are out there and anybody that interacts with me. I'm going to put them on there, especially if they're from Delaware, man. #1 state, guys. But let's get to it, guys. We're going to go ahead and get that thumbnail going on. I thank you, guys. Before I go right here, anybody who supported the channel and gave super chats, get on my community post right there. I said to you guys on those posts right there that because we found this box, all of that hard-earned money that you guys earned is going to go back to you. So if you did that, I will go ahead and get that money back to you. Get on that community post, and I'll go ahead and explain what we need to do to get that money back. If you want to still donate to the channel, that's perfectly fine right there. If you guys feel you want to do that, I had a couple people say, hey, let's keep the money, and we'll make sure we get a nice episode going on with those donations right there. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for all of the support. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. There's always a great video on the right-hand side. Before I go, guys, make sure you drop down into the comments and give all the positive affirmations for this young man. I want to see that comment feel lit up for this guy because he deserves it. But, guys, I'm hoping you had a great day of fishing, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode.